we have the tank built today. I've been waiting for so freaking long. You guys don't even understand. I am so freaking excited. We are building the tank today. We're setting it up. I might even give you a sneak peek at what's going in it. You guys will see the plants going in it. You guys will see the hardscape. It's going to be so much freaking fun. I go to the store, but I didn't really record it. And so let me know if you guys want me to do a store tour in the future, because the owner said, hey, if you ever want to do a store tour, let me know. So I might do that. If you guys want a fish store tour, I watch those all the time. Those things are so calming and peaceful, man. I might do that. So let me know if you guys want to see a fish store tour, and if you want me to record when I go to the store from now on, I can always do that as well. What's going into the tank is the next video, which will be the unboxing. And trust me, it did not go very smoothly. I mean, for some of the stuff it did, for other stuff, not even, it was a disaster. But the last week to 2 weeks has been total chaos. I've been pretty much keeping you guys behind and out of the loop so I can reel you in and get you up to date in these videos. But it has been I'm so mad at myself right now. I legit almost forgot the best part. You guys are gonna get an intro to Gary in the whole video. Trust me, Gary's a character. Gary's been chilling in the tank since I set it up. Like legit the night of when I put the plants in and all that, Gary came with them. But yeah, Gary's been chilling in the tank the whole time, and it's pretty hilarious watching him. And even when he made this face like this, it was pretty freaking hilarious. So you guys are gonna want to stick around and watch Gary throughout, trust me. Without any further ado, let's set up this freaking tank. Let's go. So we are in the bathroom with the substrate, and then we're gonna be putting it into there, rinsing it, and then throwing it into the bucket because I'm setting up the tank tonight. So that's the process, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, so change of plans. It wasn't, I feel like gravel could have fell through, so we're gonna strain it through here, and then once it's clear, dump the gravel into there, and then I'll just go dump the 5 gallon bucket outside so no gravel gets down my drains or anything. I'm not trying to mess with that. So basically just rinse a bunch. Once the 5 gallon bucket gets close to full, I'll just go dump there like I said. So kind of annoying, but in the bathroom, got this little dog shower thing I'm using. So yeah, working well. Alright, if you know me, you know my favorite size tank is a 20 gallon long, so that's what we're using. Here's the wash gravel and rocks that I have for it, but I'll show you more later. And then here are all the plants. These are Java Fern, Subwasser Tang, and a Rickia mat, I believe. Some sort of stem plant, I can't remember. Crypt Undulated, I think, and the Amazon Sword and Bulbitis. And then these are some more decorative rocks and caves and hides that I can put in later, but we'll talk about that. Alright, so all the gravel was in here that I rinsed out, like I already showed you guys, but boom, gravel's in the tank. Now this is where I first saw Gary. He was swimming around just chilling throughout the tank, and I was like, or in the little bucket of water that I had the plants in, and honestly I figured I'd get some sort of ram's horn snail or pond snail like this in my tank, so I figured why not just embrace it. So this is Gary. This is when I first saw him or her, and trust me, when they say snails move slow, no they do not. This is kind of sped up, but I mean, my dude was moving. Look at them little tentacles. Now that we had the gravel in, I went ahead and put the wood in and started planting all of the plants. I didn't get it on video because it's hard to film as your hands are soaking wet, so I was just going to do it in stages. But as you can see, the water's really cloudy. Maybe I didn't rinse off the gravel as well as I thought I did, but I thought I did a pretty good job. But anyway, here's Gary going into the tank for the first time. We're just going to kind of drop him, and then he's going to do his little dance in a minute. You'll see in 1 second. What is our snail doing? My name is Jeff. Alright, now we are a little bit more filled up with water, so it's looking a little bit better now, but we got to keep on going with more water. Obviously, top view, it's looking a little bit more clear because you're adding more water to it, so, you know, it's not as dusty, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying here. So we added a little bit more. There's Gary just chilling. But basically, the point of right now is to fill up this tank as quickly as we can, and that's what we did. So this is it, all filled up. It's a little bit cloudy because there's some tannins in the water, and if you don't know what tannins are, it's basically what, like, leaves or wood leaches out of the water. It's like the nutrients that they put into the water and things like that. It helps the fish slime coat and things like that. But anyway, not super important right now. I also think it's kind of cloudy from the gravel, like I said. Maybe I just didn't clean it as well as I thought, but I mean, I sat there and rinsed it out for a long freaking time. Alright, so since it's so cloudy, I'm going to do the first water change just to get some clean and clear water in there, because I think even though I rinsed the substrate, there's clearly a little bit of dust in there. I tried to gravel vac and not really anything was coming out, so I think it's just in the water. So I'm just gonna replace some water and then see where we're at. But got a siphoning there, down the hose, into there. All right, so after the water change, it looks way clearer. Oh yeah, and those are just from the pieces of wood. It was the price of them, but the guy said I could return them if I didn't like them, but obviously I like them, so I'm just gonna cut them off soon, but haven't yet. Dum dum one cum cum. And now you can finally see the hair grass in the back, which is cool. It'll grow in more. Well, you guys will see more, trust me. Damn you, Gary. Why are you pooping on my log? Get off my log. Freaking Gary. Why are you pooping on my stuff? Honestly, I feel like this tank is really starting to come together. It's looking good. And this part is hilarious. Honestly, I did not remember that you can see snail teeth when they're climbing the glass and going around the tank. You can literally watch their teeth and watch them like cleaning and going. It's so freaking funny. I've totally forgot all about that. We interrupt this program to give you a much needed break to talk about my morph market and the geckos I have for sale. That was cheesy. Oh well. If you guys don't know, I breed crested geckos. I mean, I feel like everybody knows that if you know me, but I breed crested geckos. I love Dalmatians. If you guys want any geckos made by me or that I'm selling, I guess not all of them are made by me, but most of them are. Definitely check out my morph market. We've got a bunch for sale, and if you're ever wondering, you could always follow me on Instagram because sometimes I post them on there, on my story before I actually post them for sale on morph market. Let me know if you guys want anything. I have already shipped out so many geckos this year. We had some good shipping days. Never had an issue, knock on wood, never had an issue with a shipment ever. And randomly, I will offer free baby geckos to people throughout. So you never know. I've already given away 3 or 4 this season, just shipping alone. So be on the lookout because, you know, random people get offered it at random times. It just kind of depends on the day, and you never know when you might get offered a free one. So without any further ado, let's keep on going with the video. Like I said, reach out on Morph Market if you guys want anything, or Instagram. Make sure you follow my Instagram. And yeah, let's keep on rolling with this video. Look how nice this tank looks. This tank is so clean. The only thing that is going to be coming that I don't see now that I'm doing this in the future is that there's going to be a crap ton of tannins, but we'll deal with that problem as it comes. Oh yeah, and remember when I said snails aren't slow? This is only times 3 right now. Look at that, times 3. But seriously, you guys, look how beautiful this tank is. There's literally nothing living in it but Gary and his 18 wives and 37 million children. This is times 8, and this is like, what are you even doing with your life right now? All right, so you can see how the tank is lit up right now before. Not crazy bright. I have a feeling this one's gonna blow the other one out of the water, but that's the old light right there. Doesn't cover the top. I was kind of cheap and just went cheap, and then right away I was like, no. So I'm probably gonna give this light to the BOA, and this big mama is going on this tank, so we'll see how it goes. The size difference is crazy. This just has an on-off switch, the old little one. This one's got 24-hour. It's crazy. You guys will see. I'll show you in a minute. That's the before. This is the after. It is so much more lit up. I'll show you guys when there's not tannins on the water or reflection, actually. But yeah, this is so much better. It's so much brighter already. And that is the now. Look how bright it is now. I love it. I mean, you can definitely see the background a little bit more. There's still definitely tannins in the water, but very sweet. All right, so excuse the mess, but I'm trying to do a water change to get some of these dang tannins out of the water again. But since this spot down here is super empty, it's kind of dug down a little bit like I wanted. Since we have rocks over here, I think I'm gonna put some more rocks right there just for like decorations and make another rock pile on this side. I think that would be kind of cool, so yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. It is super dirty, so I'll have to give you an update at another time, but I moved a few plants around. I put this one up there. It was taking up kind of the bottom right there. You can't really even see it right now, but this one is still there. I just took the big chunk that was in that area and put it up there. We'll see what that does. Like I said, I just stirred everything up, so it's not looking too great right now, so get you better shots when it's all clear and updates and all that stuff. All right, it's been like 15 minutes. As you can see, most of the tannins are out of the water for now. Like I said, I added a little rock pile. I kind of covered them up front to make it blend in a little bit more. I'm not that great of an aquascaper. This is my first tank in the last few years, so kind of just getting my feet wet, trying to test out some plants I've never had before, and you know, work with some that I have, like the crypts. I love crypts. Crypts are probably my favorite plant. A lot of people have issues with them, but they just grow for me. So I really like crypts. I really like this tank, and I'm hoping that this stupid tannin stop leaking from this wood sometime soon, because I'm sick of it. But anyway, that's what it looks like now. I moved some stuff around. I keep changing it. That's kind of what fish tanks are. That's why I like fish tanks. You can just keep making them better and better. And yeah, looks pretty good. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss the next one. Like I said, a few fish did not make it in transit, but I'm telling you, the rest did, and they're doing great as of a week or something like that. After we got them, they're doing good. I've been trying to get them to eat. You'll see why I had an issue in the next video, but I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I think that's it. Be looking forward to meeting Luka Doncic in the next video. Peace.